we're gonna recreate this template I made for a video early on. Here I'm just using Affinity Designer, which is on iPad, but you could use any editing software like Photoshop. It basically, you kind of just need a software that you're able just to make simple shapes. You're gonna add the top bar and then the bottom dock. You can choose any color. A lot of the objects I used came from Affinity. I'm choosing the star here to replace the Apple logo, but I'm gonna redraw it in Procreate. Like I said, this is just a template, so I know where things go. I want to make this as a desktop screen, like a doodle, so I'm gonna hand draw a lot of the icons. Here's a short time lapse of me drawing. Here I'm just resizing them to fit the dock. Now I wrote the things that I wanted to include on the sketch, and the left side is just for reference of what I used on the original one. I also sketched some of the icons that I wanted to include. I was going for more, like I said, doodle aesthetic, so I left a lot of them imperfect, and now I'm just organizing the placement and resizing each of the icons. Here I just exported it back to Affinity to create more changes. You could just have it be done in one software. I just liked having the Procreate brushes, so I used that instead of Affinity Designer. I decided to change the color to blue instead of the gray. I thought it would pop out a little more, and again I'm just resizing and making sure the dock is centered. Now here I'm gonna be creating the folder. I made the folder by hand, as you can see. It's very simple. You just need 2 rectangles. One of them has to be a darker shade than the other. I made the lighter blue corners rounded just a bit. And then for the blue, I decided to add another point or 2 points to create the tab. And then I just pulled in on the corners on the left side only. I then removed it after here, and I just created a straight slant. And then I adjust the placement and then added the text below. You could name the file anything you want. And again, just like adjusting the size, selecting the font. And yeah, I'm gonna have part 2 when I go into actually editing it into an intro, so stay tuned.